you turn back convenient with SA Automobile. SA Automobile, formerly U-Turn Ghana Limited, has been in the business of offering quality U-Turn product and services at competitive rates. At SA Automobile, our team of expert staff, management, engineers, and mechanics professionally deal in the sale of U-Turn buses, genuine spare parts, its repairs and maintenance at our highly effective workshop with remarkable speed. We also have available the sale of Camel car batteries, Weichai and Kia spare parts, Zonton coaches and light duty vehicles for everyday movement. Contact us on 020 000 0831 or 054 555 7500. You can also email us info@saautomobilegh.com or visit our website at www.saautomobilegh.com. SA Automobile, the pleasure of doing business with you is all ours.
Did you know that cloth handkerchief gets dirty and wet after wiping your sweat or blowing your nose with it? Keeping a dirty handkerchief in your pocket or bag is very unhygienic. Reusing it increases your chances of getting sick from germs. That is why I always use Flora disposable handkerchief. Flora disposable handkerchiefs is disposable, thus making it a more hygienic option. It's thick and very absorbent. With 10 tissues in a pack, Flora disposable handkerchief is better than a cloth handkerchief.
Mommy, my Flora disposable handkerchief.
Look out for Flora toilet roll, Flora multi-purpose paper towels, Flora table napkins, and Flora box tissues in a shop near you. For both purchases, call Delta Paper Mail on 0243 033 033.
Bringing you Africa's creme de la creme's classiest hangouts, award shows, end-of-year parties, wedding, graduations, birthdays, fashion or corporate events. Metro Social has got you covered. We present Pizzazz with Je ne sais quoi. Give us a call and we will be there.
Whilst at that, join us on Metro Social every Friday at 9:30 p.m. and a repeat on Saturdays and Sundays at 8:30 p.m. on Metro TV.
Metro TV, insightful and inspiring moments.
Honorable, good evening.
Good evening.
Today is an interesting day in Ghana.
Very.
Okay, so where should we start from? You are chairman of Defense and Security Committee. You must have been worried over the last 1 week.
Yep. I am worried. But I'm worried about the media.
Oh, your worry is more about the media?
The media. I've always said that if Ghana will go to war, if Ghana will be destroyed, it will be from the media, the comments they make. Typical example is a Jures case. A brother kills a brother, and it's reported out there that Fix the Country advocate has been killed because he was talking about fixing the country. I was in Turkey when I read it and I said, oh boy, it has gotten to that where one speaks his mind and they kill him. This is how I felt until I came back to Ghana and I got to know the true story of it. Who is causing problems? Other people have died because of false reportage. You see, we are all losing the facts because we are not looking at where the problem started. The problem is from the media.
You mean the report that came out?
Right. Infuriated the youth.
No, was it not Fix the Country people who claimed that the person who has been killed is their member and they wanted a meeting with the police.
What was put out there, those of us who were not in the country, was that Fix the Country member has been killed. And it is not me alone in Turkey, but Ghana here, those not in Nigeria, who also think, yeah, indeed, he was killed because of what he was doing. Not knowing it has its own problem.
It has nothing to do with politics.
It has nothing to do with politics. And look at the results.
Other people died.
Right. Because of false reportage. We are not looking at that angle. My brother, we have to be careful in this country. The way we give information, the way we come out, especially with the social media.
Yeah, I think it's more social media. Maybe, I don't know whether the media actually reported it as factual information.
Well, now they are part of you, so you can't run
social
away.
Media, but social media is everybody's, you and me. It's what you write on Facebook.
You can't run away.
What
I don't write
Facebook.
anything. I don't have time.
I know you may not write, but a lot of the youth are writing.
You know, so we have to be careful. And again, politicians are also part of the problem. Because they don't care killing human beings to come to power. But the Bible says, you know, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his life? You want to come to power? So you're going to kill brothers, sisters, because of power? And when they are talking like that, they forget that one day they are also going to die. You know, I saw my young friend Sam George, the way he was talking, and you know, that's the beauty of democracy. But certain words that he used were not appropriate.
What did he say?
There you heard him. That any police officer or security agent that we see will be treated what? As criminal? I mean, you know, such comments will also infuriate others, and what will happen? You know, I'm not able to speak on the issue too much in terms of security because of my position.
As a chairman of the committee.
Right.
But is the committee, your committee, are you looking at it?
Yes.
Technically to be able to come out with something? Yes,
we're going to, WA incident has been referred to us. So Monday we're going to WA. We're supposed to go on Thursday where we have other meetings as well. And we are here to meet the defense minister for briefing and all those things. So I have information, but I cannot share with you because it might be one-sided. I have to listen to the other side before we issue a statement.
Do you think there's a state of insecurity in Ghana?
Not at all. Not at all.
Really? So if you are marking Ghana's insecurity over 10?
I'll give it 9.
9 over 10? For security?
For security.
Really?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you sit here.
A giraffe shooting, somebody has been beheaded in some place, war incident, all happening in the matter of 3 weeks.
Let me tell you, those who talk of security, just July 4th celebration in America, 152 people died.
I saw that on the media.
Good. What happened yesterday or 2 days ago in Nigeria?
Nigeria?
Yeah, about 140 kids kidnapped. Is that what we are seeing here?
So you're doing a comparative analysis. That's what you're doing, really.
Yeah, you have to. If you don't do that, the way they're talking about insecurity, we'll all believe in it.
What about comparing us to ourselves yesterday and today? Would you still say that we have better security?
You see, I'm surprised NDC got nerves to go on demonstration talking about security. They got nerves. But, you know, we have to tolerate them because it's politics. Have they forgotten about themselves? NDC? I want every Ghanaian with that political tag to say that there is insecurity in our service. But not NDC. The atrocities committed by these people in this country, they got nerves.
NDC, are you talking PNDC?
Both. NDC, PNDC, NDC, both. And I was surprised at Totobi Kwachi commenting of security. Totobi Kwachi talking about security.
What has he done? He was Minister of National Security.
Good. And so, what did he do?
Tell us, what did he
do? In his time. crimes that were committed.
Yeah, but nobody prosecuted him. Nobody ever prosecuted him for anything.
Yeah, because even he, you know, when the, I don't know what.
I mean, we don't know that whether Totobi Kwashi committed crimes.
I'm saying he was in charge.
Yes, he was
security.
the Minister of National Security.
Right, and what happened during his term?
We don't know. Did he commit any crime?
Are you saying that Kandapa has committed any crime?
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, so if you ask that question...
But they didn't say that. NDC people didn't say that.
I'm saying that they are talking of insecurity in this country. And I'm referring to Totobi Kwashi talking about insecurity in this country.
You mean he has no legitimacy to speak
at all?
Why?
Because during his tenure, we all saw and experienced what happened in Ghana. But who could even talk?
But you're not saying...
Who could even talk?
But that was 1997.
That was...
Yeah, but that was private radio and private television. People were talking.
That was 1997.
Yeah, people were talking in 1997.
And so if he committed a crime in 1997...
Did he commit a crime?
I mean, atrocities that were committed under his tenure when he was national security.
But you haven't given me one example yet.
1,001 examples that I can
Just give us one.
A lot. And have you forgotten? I'm surprised. I want the answer from you. Because you know.
Well, I don't know whether he has committed any crimes, to be quite.
You see, I am not saying...
You mean the things that happened under his watch?
Yes. You don't understand the word tenure?
I get it. But like what?
Yeah, so don't put words in my mouth that I say to Tobi Kwashi.
Yeah, you say he hasn't done it.
He was
supervising the thing.
And the SSS, that time. So I was shocked.
Should we hold Kandapa responsible for the excesses of the City FM reporter?
How do you hold him responsible? But you can do so because he's the minister.
Yes.
But do you have your facts? You know, you see that.
Well, we know that the City FM reporter...
Some bogus media in this country, they publish trash and you all consume information. That is exactly what we are doing. Because you don't even know what happened.
Well, but we know that the Ministry of
National
Security...
What do you know? Tell Ghanaians. What do you know?
The Ministry of National Security...
I want you to tell Ghanaians, Paul Adomochire, what you know. I want you to tell before I tell you what transpired. And you are pampering that and giving that as an example for Kandapa to be fired.
No, I'm asking you that should he be held responsible? I'm not saying he should be fired. Should he be held responsible?
I want you to answer that.
Well,
because you seem to know.
You are saying Totobi Kwashi should be held responsible for the things that happened under him, if any.
I am saying that I am surprised at Totobi Kwashi now talking about insecurity. Because during his tenure, the SSS, the things they did in this country, I was shocked to see him even commenting on security. I laughed.
You are an important person. We are not that important. Let me enter my caveat here, viewers, that the views that have been expressed...
No, we are all human beings.
Yeah, but you are
so
more
don't
important.
say...
No, you are a member, you're chairman of a committee of parliament.
You know your job very well.
Let me enter my
caveat.
caveat.
If I make a mistake here, Paul Adomochire, and all the reputation built over the years can be destroyed within a second.
It won't be destroyed.
So you are also very, very important.
Yes, so let me make...
But I don't want you to dodge anything.
I won't dodge it. Let me enter the caveat that the views that have been expressed are the views of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. They are by no means the views of Good Evening Ghana or Metro TV.
What is wrong with that?
No,
are you afraid? You are covered. I'm saying that I'm surprised that Totobi Kwashi criticizing and talking about insecurity in this country.
Okay, we are still on the insecurity matter, and as a photographer,
he's my in-law too, if you don't know.
Oh, he's
that's
your in-law?
Stella's first cousin.
Stella, your wife?
Yeah, that's...
Okay, let's get back to the security issue, because my question to you was, you said 9/10. Yeah. And I said to you that you are comparing to Nigeria and the United States, which have very bad examples. I'm saying that, okay, leave them out. Can you compare Ghana today, Ghana yesterday? And that's where this issue came up. So you think yesterday we were insecure, today we are secure?
Worse.
Give us something that has changed, that has made this situation better, current situation better.
You see, in your own presentation here, the news that was given 25 years ago.
Yes.
He said 5 people confirmed dead.
Yeah, by GBC.
Right. You see the beauty of democracy and how far we've gone when the deputy chief of staff goes out there boldly, laughing with them, joking and taking the...
That's really to be applauded. There's no doubt about that. That's to be applauded.
You see, did you hear any NDC activists killed?
Or even arrested? No.
Or even arrested? Yeah, so it tells you the difference right there. That we've gone far with our democracy. But you see, the way of late we are using social media and some politicians, I'm always worried about Ghana, our security. Because look, if you want me to share something with you, I can tell you. I will not give you inside details. But look, all the countries surrounding Ghana, all the countries, Cote d'Ivoire, Togo, Burkina, all of them, including Nigeria, the jihadists are taking over. Togo they've done well, but Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina, they are about 10 kilometers away from our borders.
You are talking about Islamic fundamentalists.
Yes.
That's quite threatening.
Yeah, but we've been able to prevent them
from coming into Ghana.
Of course. So now everybody who wants peace, Ghana is seen in other countries as safe haven. Coming to Ghana. Okay? Now, if they tell you the whole of Africa, Ghana is the second best peaceful country. It just happened.
Which one is the first, by the way?
Well, I was.
Oh, it's the whole of Africa. The whole of
Africa.
Okay.
I was only interested in.
So
Ghana.
maybe Mauritius.
I was only interested in Ghana. When I saw the second, I said, "Good. At least we are in good shape." You see, so don't let us.
So you think the media must be careful?
Yeah, we have to be careful with our presentations, the things we come out with. What happened in Rwanda?
It was media, yeah.
Good.
It was publication.
Yeah. What happened in Nigeria? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
We have to be very careful and circumspect the way we report. So when we are talking of the military, police, my brother, we are all part of the problem. Unless we all admit as Ghanaians that we are part of the problem, we cannot solve our problems. Because we'll be pointing fingers at certain people, the security, police, military, then we leave others. I'm going to, I don't want to preempt it, but I was shocked for an individual, a civilian, when a military man, a soldier, is talking, using his phone, he's able to snatch it.
Apparently with a knife as well.
You know, look, it's very, very serious. But in my position, I don't want to be biased. I want to go there first. But that first scene, what has become of Ghanaians? And you think the soldiers are the problem. What about those who snatched his phone?
But did they have to beat everyone? Whilst you can't say because you are waiting for the investigations.
Yeah. The scene I saw was not pleasant. He made a mistake. Because, look, let me tell you, you cannot snatch a police officer's phone in America and go scot-free.
Well, you won't try and do that.
Good. Why? Why?
Because of the image of the police in America. Do we have an image crisis
so
with our
security forces? So what is the image of the soldiers in this country?
Do we have an image crisis with our security forces? Police and military, do we have an image crisis?
It's mixed feelings, so I can balance my argument. No, the image crisis is where in the police service, for instance, when a police is shot, within few days, the perpetrators are arrested. When civilians are shot, nothing happens. They will do like Ahmed Swale's investigation. They know
who
the
knows?
Killer. The police.
You've been saying that for a while.
Why? I have my facts.
But you are chairman of defense and
interior.
You
wait. You see, my brother, you wait. You wait. You don't know what is going to happen. I've preempted it. I mentioned the name, Eric Ansujiabo. They know him very well. They know. What have they done?
But didn't he respond? This Eric, somebody said he's not him.
No. They accuse a guy.
Yeah, he said he has the same name, but it's not him.
Please. I've even given the Kumasi commander, I've given the picture of that Eric Ansujiabo.
Which is different from the one that came on social media.
They are saying that I said Ansujiabo said it's every Jiabo, has that. Yeah.
Every Jiabo is Ansu.
Yeah. So, but now I've given you the Eric. Yeah. They know.
So the man that came on social media is not him.
No. That was not the guy.
So you are sorry about that?
Why am I sorry?
Because
am I the one who put it out
because
there?
it was his name. He said you put it out there and his family.
I put it out there.
His family were calling him.
Only you. Who is the owner of Metro TV? What's his name?
The Agyapong Group.
What is his name?
Agyapong.
Good. And what is my name?
Agyapong.
So if I say that Agyapong, does it mean I'm referring to Agyapong?
That's one. Okay.
Yeah. So
now you didn't have a better example. You are Ken Agyapong. There's a businessman called Ken Agyapong. Same name. Same name.
Kempo.
Kempo, yes.
Some people see me and they call me Kempo.
Yes.
I just laugh very way, those things.
But at least you should feel sorry for that man.
No.
You don't?
No.
Oh.
I'm not the one who put it out there. I'm not.
The name Asujiabo.
No, I did not bring any picture that this is Asuji. Although I have the picture, I didn't bring it out there. Somebody put it out there. Somebody who has a problem with the guy put it out there.
Oh,
it's
I
not
see.
me.
I see.
Why? He came to me and explained his ordeal, the problem he has with some big man and whatever happened. Say, well, I know the person. I've seen the pictures and everything. He's in Kumasi.
So you are alleging that this person
Kwanta area robbing people.
Manso Kwanta is Obuasi, isn't it?
They know. Yeah, the guy is over there. They know.
And you have information that he may have been part of the process of the murder of...
Yes, they know. They themselves told me. So I'm saying that...
unbelievable.
I'm saying that. Why is it that Ghanaian citizens are killed and no action? You don't get to know who killed or what. But as soon as a police is killed, right there, within 2 days, a person is arrested. That is where I have a problem with them.
Do you promise that, being the chairman of the committee, we will get to some of the bottom of these matters? There's a JB Danko as well.
It's interesting that JB Danko, MPP is in power, and they've kept quiet. They know the killers. They know. You think this time I'm not afraid of anybody.
But have you ever been afraid of
someone? I've never, but I'm so pissed. Because if a whole sitting member is killed, and for almost 8 years or whatever years, nobody has said anything. MPP is in power, they are comfortable enjoying power. It simply means if I'm also killed today, that's it.
Do you happen to know the killers in that one as well?
I've done a lot of investigation. And you look very smart, but you are not when you ask me this question. You are not, in the sense that, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
That boy in jail.
Yes, the guy, yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He's been contradicting himself. I've seen
now,
that. Yeah.
The guy says, I want to apologize to President Mahama. You ask first question. What did he do to President Mahama? He says, I want to apologize to Amadou Sologo.
Yes, the MP for Medina at the time.
The MP for Medina. Have you asked? What did he say about Amadou Sologo for him to apologize? Don't consume information. He said, and for the first time, he said, I want to apologize to this guy I attacked. What's his name? Office Kabibri.
From which company?
No. The first what's his name? No. There's at Mills' time, the businessman.
Woyomi.
He mentioned Woyomi's name and mentioned another Emmanuel. Has anybody asked why did this guy apologize to them?
In what circumstance did he make the statement?
He said, Ken Agyapong was wearing fugu. And I what?
That's the photograph of the guy on the screen.
Yeah, I don't even know him. I haven't seen him before.
Yeah, he said you were wearing fugu when you arrived at the scene of the murder.
No, when he came to my office and the direction that he was giving, he said my office was on the right. My office was from Accra or Legon is on the left.
Yes, your Ken City.
Right.
It's on the left, correct.
Right, but the description was right, on the right.
Said he came to your office to do what?
Said, I contracted him to go and kill JB. Okay? So he came to my office, a whole lot of trash. And in the course of that, he said, I want to apologize to these people. Right there, he has given them up.
So did the police come to you for information?
For what?
To write, because a man mentioned your name. Have you written a statement?
Yes.
You have written a statement?
Yes. Oh, on that?
Yes.
The guy even mentioned my name and 2 others. So Tiwa came to me. He said, you have to write for people, for record purposes. So I did. I
still don't get the drift. So he says you initially, you say that you don't know him. Then in the same space, he says, I want to apologize to these people.
Right.
And he mentions those names.
Yeah.
Apologize for what?
That is the question. Now you are being smart. Yesterday you were not. Now you are. That's the question I wanted.
But then the police should ask the question.
My brother. So now it's all of us. You see that I'm drawing your attention to something, information that we voluntarily give. If it is in America, the security agencies will just pick this and ask, why did he apologize to Mahama? What did he say about President Mahama? Why did he apologize to Ahmed Sorogo? Why did he apologize to this guy, Wyoming? Why did he apologize to the Emmanuel that was? Then you begin to piece information. But we just left it because the guy said it was Agyapong who contracted me. And he was being coached because in the video, you will see that he will turn this way and look at what they are telling him. Okay? All these things, look, I'm smart.
But why would anybody target you, Kennedy Agyapong?
Because I got
to be the person.
Did you have a difficult? I got loud mouth. I want the truth to come out all the time. And that is the problem they have with me. And I was the first MP or politician who went there.
In the morning? In
the morning, because I was sleeping in my house at East Legon, very close. The police officers called me and said, oh, Honorable. It was too early, so I was even mad. The comment I made, he heard it. Then he said, oh, Honorable. I said, why are you calling me so early like that? So, Honorable Nyabutrena, Mukolik Bakuna, I'm Robert Sakukuno. So I screamed. Said, oh, how? Who? Then he said, JB. Where does he live? Then he gave me direction. And it was not too far from me. So I rushed to the place. And when I went there were a lot of police, packed police cars all over the place. So what are these jerks talking about me? But I went there and saw JB's wife's sister. She was my clerk in communication committee.
Shiba.
She was there. She was there when I went there. I saw JB's brother because I was going to a place. Then she said, he asked me to stop. I was using my security intelligence, what I know. I looked at the house. On the right, it shared a wall. On the left, it shares the wall with another house. The back shares the wall with another house. And the front was the only entrance. So I asked, would the person jump? So I started going round. Then somebody stopped me. Apparently, it was Dampare. I didn't know him.
DCOP.
Yeah, he said, you can't go here. This evidence is seen because the guy jumped through here. And I said, okay. So I stopped. Then I started calling every politician I know, including president. Nobody picked. So I drove straight to President Kufuor's house. And his wife was the one who woke up. So I went to her and told her, Madam, this is what has happened. So if I can talk to President. That time was a presidential candidate. So he called him. And I informed him. And it was around 6 o'clock that time. I came back home. The information those police officers who first arrived at the scene gave me, you have no idea. You have no idea. They came to me in the evening. You know, I have a lifestyle. I treat everybody equally. So these police officers, they are always in front of my house and will be chatting. So they came back in the evening, and the information they gave me that day, you have no idea.
What can we achieve with that information?
I have said it several times. I have told the agencies, it's not them. They didn't die, so they don't care. That is why.
So you think we have a problem with our police?
It's not only police, it's all security agencies.
Including military, BNI and all that.
Everybody.
You are now in a position to do something about it.
Yeah, so I'll make a difference.
When?
We've started, I'll make a difference. You ask my members and they'll tell you. It is not force, but my appearance alone makes difference because they know I'm not going to tolerate any lies.
How much power does the Joint Committee of Parliament have?
Hey, my brother, they have power, but you can't abuse power too. I was in US and I saw them drifting, so I had to draw their attention.
Your committee was drifting?
Some of them were drifting. So when I came, I said, please, you can't go that far. Since when did Parliament even decided who should be promoted and who should be demoted in the military? I said, please, we can't go there. You don't step beyond bounds like that. Allow the military also to work. And they all agreed with me. That is where we are all fully briefed. And some of the MPs, members who made comment, now felt sorry that maybe they rushed. That is why I asked you that question. That what do you know about that? You know, when we're fully briefed, even our colleagues on the other side who are taking a position changed.
Okay. Once the full briefing came.
Yes, about this CTFM case. And you know, my brother, if I had not been the chairman, probably I would have said a lot of things and maybe I would even be wrong. But when I became the chairman and security briefings and all those things, they realized saying that the security, they have their lapses and everything. They are doing marvelously well. Police.
Oh, the chairman gets security briefings? Chairman
No, committee.
The committee gets the security briefings.
And you see that police, military, fire service, they are all doing well if they are well resourced. That is why you should be looking at with your fine face sitting there only talking about insecurity. If you don't have security in this country, your hospital that you are talking of, what will happen? Burkina, 75% of the country is controlled by the jihadists. There's a school just opposite. A street is in between the school and where the people are. Children cannot go to school. Is that what we want?
No.
Now we should be giving money to security. Yes, we should give a lot of money to the military, the police. Yes.
You mean we should increase their salaries?
Yeah, no. To resource them, it includes
equipment.
Salaries. Yes, we have to resource them because what they are doing for this country, my brother, you have no idea. But you know, when in the meeting, I always laugh. The way the ministers, security agencies, they are afraid of Paul Adumochiri and the rest. I'm shocked. They are always considering what the media is going to say. So what? You mean you need ammunition, you need technology, you need a lot of things to protect this country, and we are afraid that the media is going to say that we are spending so much on security and therefore nobody is saying anything. We are going to do it. Whatever money we have to find for security agencies in this country to work and protect us, we have to do it. Because you're talking of insecurity.
But you are concerned about the police having difficulties within themselves because they have information, they are not prosecuting, they have information, they are not arresting. So how are you going to deal with that? That's a canker.
Yeah, that is. When we have super intelligence, okay, super intelligence with the IT.
What is anti?
With IT.
IT, okay, information technology.
Right. All these things will change because the information will be there. It's not only one person. So when, excuse me to say, Paul is arrested or Ken is arrested, they will be able to share the information. This time, what we are in now, what the security agencies are facing is that the information, it comes to few people and they keep it to themselves. If they like you, they will share. If they don't like you, they won't share. That must stop. But with all said and done, the security agencies are doing very well in this country and they have to be resourced. So all of us should praise the security agencies, encourage them, and encourage Minister of Finance to be bold to resource security agencies in this country. Because security first is not help. It's not health first.
Somebody's asking, there was a soldier in uniform when he was, the phone was snatched, but we can get that when the report comes. You said security before health.
Yes.
Controversial.
I'll tell you. Security before health.
If we are dead, what do we need security for?
You see, what I mean by security before health is that I've given you an example of Burkina where kids are just across the street, they cannot go to school. When we are sick, you cannot even go out there and go to hospital. You die in your room because of insecurity, because the jihadists have taken over. Is that what we want? When we are well protected, that is where medical doctors, medical practitioners will have a sound mind, go to work and take care of the patients. Okay?
Okay, I get the point you're making. That without security, you have no country.
That is what
you have
I'm
no
saying.
society.
That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. So we need to resource the security agencies first.
How do we deal with the canker that you are worried about?
That will discipline. With discipline, we'll be able to do it.
Do we need to change the IGP now? There's concern that he's overage, he's been there for 2 years, he has to go.
I'm not the one to say the IGP should be changed, but what I believe in is, I have a problem with people go on pension and they renew it for them. And you have a lineup of youth, brilliant ones looking for jobs, but they go out there as beggars. When somebody stays there on pension, they give him extension of 2-3 years.
Is a 60 year should we extend it 65? UK, by the way, have extended it. Should we say 65,
UK,
70?
we are able to create employment. Okay? You cannot allow one person to be there for 64, 65.
But if the person is good.
Nobody is indispensable. The best you can do for the person, if you think is good, he becomes a consultant. He becomes a consultant. But you cannot let one person stay there after pension 3-4 years.
So if you were
and
president,
you have the youth, nobody is being propped up to take over.
If you were president, Opombweni will be gone.
Well, if it's over 60 years, why not?
Would you have Kofi Boakye in?
I'm not the one to choose now. I'm not the president, so you can't ask me such questions.
Would you have Dampare in?
You can't ask me that question. I refuse to.
Do you know all the top security people?
I know all of them. I know all of them, but...
And you have an idea of who can do the job better?
Yes.
But you won't say it?
No, but how?
Will you tell the president, though,
how
privately?
can I dictate to the president?
Not dictate. Will you sort of discuss with him and mention something to him?
If I'm consulted, I can tell him my opinion.
And it's not because the person is your friend or relative?
No. I want who can do the job. The one who can do the job. That's it.
Let's talk about democracy. This is our democracy. We've seen Fix the Country. We've seen youth agitation. Is this sustainable, or are we coming to a difficult situation?
You know what? Fix the country. It's not a bad idea if we change or phrase it well and say, we should fix the country.
Not somebody fix.
No.
All of us.
All of us.
But we all don't have the power. We are all not members of the Security and Interior Committee.
You don't need power to fix the country. Your bogus attitude has to change. If you change your bogus attitude, we'll be able to fix the country. An example of the bogus attitude is when a military officer is talking on his phone, you take a knife, go and take his phone. You should have killed him without beating other people.
Okay, that's the theft. So we can isolate that as stealing.
But you see this Aboboya, they call. Apparently they charge. I didn't know. Talking to your boss, then I realized, even they charge. They will go and take my garbage and go and dump it in the middle of Temamoto Way. You want the Kufuor to fix that?
Do they have dumping sites?
Of course, yes. Why not?
Why are they
Your
not?
boss even needs more of it to generate power and all those.
Yes, we know that.
But he's not getting it.
And,
so
it's dumping somewhere else.
Yes, in the middle of the highway.
So that's a policy issue.
What? You see,
it's a minister's issue.
You see, you speak in English. The Nigerian man will tell you English, policy issue. What policy again do you want? That you have your Boboya using it as a sanitation truck, carrying garbage, and you go and throw it in the middle of the highway, and you want a Akufo-Addo to give you policy, you don't have brains.
Where should he throw it?
Your boss, what job does he do?
Okay, the point I'm making, I'm making to you really is that while we say all of us should fix the country,
I will give you another example.
I work here.
Let me give you another example.
Yeah, I don't read the budget in Parliament.
Let me give you another example.
Yes.
Why we all have bogus attitude, we have to change. You go to hospital, they're given 4 bottles. Okay, 4 bottles to be used on patients. They use 2 and steal the 2. Take it away. How would Akufo-Addo know that is being stolen?
There should be an IT system that can pick that.
You see,
the Ministry of Health must deploy an IT system in every. You have recently paid so much money as a private man to a hospital.
My brother.
Why does it that when you go to America, the hospital will have an IT system that has a camera that if you take 2, they'll find it. Ghana, we don't provide the IT system, and politicians are accused of using the money to do something else.
My brother, you are quick to accuse politicians with the 13,000 cedis that they give me. Do you know the chop money are you? Every month.
No, I'm not talking about you.
No, I'm also a parliamentarian, so I have to defend them.
Yes, so
you always talk about politicians.
No, I'm talking about the policy.
The damage being done is within the civil servants and the civilians, Ghanaian citizens themselves, even more.
So you are accusing chief directors now?
Why are you singling it out?
It says civil servants.
Yes, civil servants. Don't you understand simple English?
But chief director.
I said S, civil servants.
Yeah, plural.
So why do you narrow it to the chief director? Don't be mischievous.
But chief director is a civil servant, is he not?
He's part
and he's
of
the highest ranking. So the chief director is the highest ranking civil servant.
The chief director, what goes on? The chief director might probably not even be aware. It's a canker. Use the word canker. It's an inbuilt thing right from day one. The day
Let's come back to your hospital example. Is it not better for policy to have cameras at the hospital?
That is why I'm saying that we should all fix it. So I agree with you that the government has to do its part.
The government does the major part because they take the taxes.
You talk as if you take taxes and the government will just go and consume.
No, I'm not saying consume. But the government must decide, must make good decisions.
Yeah, very good decisions.
Yes.
But you need good implementers as well.
Absolutely. And you need good thinkers to make the decision.
Good. The good thinkers will make the decision. The bad implementers will not.
So then where I can agree with you is that when we are electing people, we should look out and elect great thinkers, achievers, people who have done something before. It should be part of our psyche to elect people at all levels.
You see, I disagree with you. Although that is the norm. If I'm president, I'll look at the way you dress before I even give you position.
But that may be deceptive.
Well, I'm sorry.
The way
if
they
you
dress.
Don't have taste, of course, if you don't have taste, if I put you there, the place is filthy, you don't even change it. So I won't give it to you.
For men or for women?
Both.
To a woman, how should your hair be like?
You should be sharply dressed. Come talk to me.
With nice hair?
Yeah, of course. But a woman who can't take care of her hair wants me to make her a minister. It won't happen. It won't happen. My appearance counts. You can be the best brain. If you are bush, you can't implement the brains. Yeah, that's the truth. Oh, please.
That's a harsh truth. Very harsh.
But it's the truth. It's the truth. You know the problem we have in this country when it comes to selection of ministers, MCs, and all the, the Constitution restricts the president in such a way that he's forced to choose from a region or constituency, especially regions. But it can be a whole region, and nobody is competent to do it.
And you should go to the other region and pick another person.
No, but you can't do it. You have to pick somebody from there.
Yeah. You don't like that provision?
No. If I'm president, allow me and I'll choose good people to work. But don't dodge the issue. I'm saying that with all these good people you choose to work, my brother, if the implementers are also not committed, all these good guys that are working, it won't happen. So that is why I'm saying that it's all of us. I don't disagree with them saying fix it. But we should say we should fix it. Because the problem is all of us. But I also agree that the leaders, the politicians who have taken over the mantle should make sure they are bold to take firm decisions to correct system. And typical example where I agree with you is Henry Korte,
the Greater Accra
Regional Minister.
He's doing well.
Right.
Everybody sees that he's doing well.
Somebody called me today. He's a minister. He says, Henry has destroyed my father's this, and that. Well, you know, if he has destroyed it in the interest of the country, so be it. So be it.
We should take such radical steps.
Yeah, so I agree with you because we have seen a minister leading that exemplary life for others to emulate.
And we want all ministers to lead that life.
Yeah, when you go to Eastern Region, I was there this weekend, and they are praising Honorable Agyapong.
Who's Agyapong?
Seth Agyapong, the minister for Eastern Region, regional minister.
He's also doing a good job over there.
Yeah, everybody is praising him, you know. And I'm glad all these guys are my good friends that I sat with them and gave. I said, when he was going, he came, I said, go there with Star. More.
You like a lot of style.
Of course, it's important because when you go to, I don't want to say certain things. You go to Central Region.
Your place?
Yes. Beautiful place. Go and see how it was handled. Very filthy place. You go to Ashanti Region. The minister did not even live there.
Ashanti Regional Minister?
I swear to God. I went there. I was going to.
Where does he live? Accra?
He has his own beautiful place.
Where?
So he never lived there.
Lived where?
There, Kumasi Regional Administration.
The administration didn't stay there?
Yeah, I went there.
But that's a nice place too.
Yes, I went there and the place, I drove straight in there. There was no security. So minister is at risk. So I went in there. I met 2 police officers. I don't know if soldiers. And I asked, I'm looking for the minister. They said, he doesn't live here.
He doesn't?
Yeah. I said, what? Beautiful place like that.
Very beautiful place.
So I told Agyapong, my brother, make a difference. Make a difference.
Did you call the minister to come and live there, by the way?
Who?
The Ashanti Regional Minister. Did you tell him to come and live there?
Who should tell him to go?
You can tell him.
How can I tell him? He doesn't know.
He's your colleague?
But he doesn't know he has to live there.
I see, okay.
He doesn't know. Go to the regional administration. Very filthy place.
But he goes to work there.
Fire you.
As president. Okay, now let's
fire you
let me
right
get to the
there.
most interesting topic, and I have to get Metro TV viewers. I always have the sad news for you. We're working on it. We're going off Metro TV. We are live on Facebook, and my next question, so you have to get on Facebook, is Honorable Agyapong has talked about if he's president, does he want to be president?
I don't.
Okay, at least you got the answer before you left. So we go off TV. We are on Facebook. You don't want to be president?
I don't.
There are wild rumors that you might be running for the MPP's flag bearers.
I have said that you don't need to be president.
Metro TV, insightful and inspiring moments.
Are you tired as a consumer in Ghana when it comes to issues that confront you as a consumer? Worry no more. Coffee Capital. I'm here